Hey, 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 it's your girl Stacey, and it is time for the midweek vlog. Okay, y'all excuse me, I'm trying to adjust the light here. As you can tell, I'm coming to you tonight from my bedroom studio because I am exhausted. But I wanted to get this vlog out because I have faithful followers, and I say Saturday and Wednesday, so I'm sticking to Saturday and Wednesday. But we're going to make this quick and simple and short and sweet. So tonight we're going to talk about summer travels coming up, keeping your identity safe and protected during this travel summer season, because we're out and about and our identity could be compromised. So we're going to talk about some tips that I've gotten in an email. It's just a blessing how all this stuff is coming to me in my email. So I'm thankful for that. But this came from Checks Unlimited. I no longer write checks. Well, I do sometimes, but not on a regular. So, when I do, I order from Checks Unlimited. And they are the people that sent me this little tips for the summer travel, how to protect your identity. So they broke it down into 3 stages before you go on the road and back at home. So, first, stop your physical mail delivery. So, a lot of times people don't do this unless they're going out of town for an extended period of time, going out of the country. If it's just a weekend trip, I wouldn't do it. But, hey, if your mail tends to pile up and you don't have anyone to bring in your mail, that would be a good idea, because that is a true sign that no one's home, we're out of town. Not only will that alert people to break into your house, that will also, they'll have access to your mail if it's piling up, and they can get your personal financial information from that. So make sure you take care of your mail. 2, turn on alerts. Turn on account alerts. Contact your financial institution and set up alerts on all of your accounts. So that's for numerous reasons. So if there's any kind of suspicious activity, you'll be alerted. Just if there's anything going on, you'll be in the know. I also recommend that you let your financial institution know that you're out of town or you'll be traveling. So, when you're out and, you don't get that not phone call, but you don't have to make that phone call because your account is on hold because you've made too many purchases. So that's happened to me with my financial institution. And again, it's for my protection, but they see all this constant activity or this new activity in the state that I'm not a resident of. And so they stop your account to protect you in case someone has stolen your card. So a lot of times when you're trying to make a purchase and they stop you and you call and they tell you that's why, and then, of course they free up your money, but that's a hassle. So, let them know ahead of time so your account will be ready to go. Leave most of your identity at home, like your checkbooks, your social security card, excess credit cards, and debit cards. Well, first of all, I don't take my social security card anywhere, so that will stay at home. I don't write checks anymore, but when I was a check writer and I was going out of town, I would tear a couple off, put it in my wallet in case I needed it. But again, like I said, I don't do that anymore. And credit and debit cards that I don't use, yes, leave them at home. They don't need, if you're going to Bermuda, you don't need your Target credit card, okay? So leave stuff like that at home. Request a travel-only ATM or debit card with a 4-digit code from your bank. That's a great idea. Some people do that. Some people go get a Visa reloadable gift card or debit card that they can just keep putting money on. It's safe. It's it's not tied to your real personal bank account, so that's a good thing. And do not post on social media sites. Posting your vacation plans on social media sites lets potential robbers know you are not at home. And I totally agree with that. I'm a little guilty of doing this. Okay, I am guilty of doing this. But I think my situation is a little different. It's still a great tip, but I have house sitters. I have not numerous, but my close circle has keys to my home. So they're in and out of my house, especially when I'm out of town. They know the house is free. They can come get away, chill out there. So it's always someone in my home. So that's really not an issue for me, but it's still something to consider. And it's a great tip. Even if your house isn't ever unattended, it's still a good tip. Okay. Also, next thing, on the road, use the RFID blocking product. So that's like those metal wallets that will help prevent you from electronic pickpocketing. You know, people have they're crafty now, so they have those little machines that can, they can pick up your codes and all that stuff just with some device. So this will protect your credit cards and stuff from being susceptible to that. Avoid using public computers. Do not use computers in hotels, cafes, or as your sensitive data could be recorded and exploited. So yes, I have used the hotel lobby and the business center, etc. at hotels because the Wi-Fi is normally free there. So yes, I've been, a frequent user of that. But I'm very careful on what sites I visit. I try not to go check my bank accounts or anything like that on those, public computers. I'll either use my mobile banking on my phone or I'll call the 1-800 number if I have to check my account. Secure the data on your smartphone. Enable passcode and remote tracking on your smartphone tracking on your smartphone to keep your data safe from thieves. So, of course, just like anything else, put your locks, your security PIN codes, etc. on your smartphone and have that tracking device app installed. That will help you should your phone come up missing, you can track it down. Be cautious when using your ATM. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Be cautious when using an ATM. Always shield your PIN and don't accept withdrawal help from anyone. So don't let Tyrone down there in the corner come help you when you're taking money out and need help with your PIN at the ATM machine. That's not a wise move, and I would hope you wouldn't do that because Tyrone ain't really going to help you. All right, so avoid doing that. And I think that's common sense, but hey, they wrote it, so somebody must be doing it. Lock up your personal devices. Lock digital devices, valuables, and travel documents in your hotel room safe when not in use. So yes, I have done that. Again, it depends on how long I'm going to be out of the room, where I'm going, etc. But I put my passport in there, any jewelry that I am not wearing, and again, any extra money I may have that I'm not on my person, I will put in the safe. And please use a code that's not easy to figure out, like your birthday, your zip code, something like that. Use a number that anyone that should happen to get in your room can't figure out. What else? So, now you're back at home. Restart your physical mail delivery. Okay, so go to the post office, say I'm back, get your mail, start your delivery again. Review your credit card statements to make sure there are no, suspicious things. I always check my credit card statements or my bank accounts. I check my bank accounts online. Again, I do mobile banking. And number 3, contact your financial institution if you see any suspicious activity. That goes without saying. And most banks are good about that. If they know that you can prove that it was not your purchases, they will credit that to you. And as long as you're on the up and up, folks, don't try to be shady Grady. They will refund you that money. Turn off your travel-only debit card. And now that you're back at home, you can post all your memories and fun on those social media outlets. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, if there were some things I missed that you have used and has been helpful for you, please add that in my comment section on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. And, any other tips you may want to share. Please do that as well. And I wish you all safe and happy travels this summer. I, too, am going to try to get some summer travel under my belt. And, keep everyone abreast and post my pictures at the appropriate time. And, so you guys enjoy. And I will talk to you on Saturday. All right? Holla.